Hello Leo, this is your tarot reading for 2022. You'll get 12 cards, a card for each month. Okay, I'm going to cut the cards and let's see what's going on for you in the next year. So this is going to be January through April. This will be May through August. Then this will be September through January. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. January, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. These cards have been showing up a lot, as much as I mix them up. Okay, March you have the Sun, April you have Death. Again, two very opposite cards here, optimism, but this isn't necessarily a bad card. I'll get to that in a second. Very interesting pairing of major arcana cards. Big shifts, March and April. May you have Knight of Cups. June you have Five of Cups. July, Wheel of the Year. August, the High Priestess. So you've got so much. You've got this nice little quadrant here of major arcana. So definitely a dramatic spring and a dramatic summer. You have Five of Wands for September, the Star for October, Seven of Cups for November, Karma in December. So, whoa, that's all I can say for now. Out of the 12 cards, Leo, half your cards are major arcana. So there might be some really big changes here. For instance, the Sun, which is an incredibly positive card, it's followed by Death. Now I know that it's the tendency of people to see this card and like, but Death simply means a new beginning. Things are going to, I think that the fact that the Sun is bringing this new optimism and new opportunities, and then Death is about closing out things that no longer serve you. So I actually see this new beginning here, but in order to realize that fresh beginning, you have to end things that are obstacles and not for your spiritual good. So when we get, so it seems to be this sense of turning. Your life is turning in new directions. Things are ending and new things are beginning. And that's actually happening again in this row as well. You have Hope, the Star, which is a nice little pairing with the Sun. So lots of optimism and hope here. But then we have Karma, meaning that the decisions that you've made in your life are coming back around, and that can be good or bad. But you will be experiencing in December a life-changing event that will change the course of your destiny. Okay? But this is also about cycles and change. So this Karma card responds to the Wheel of the Year, and it responds to Death, because all three of these cards are about change, new directions, and new beginnings. And so with the Sun, and whenever the Sun shows up in a reading, it's always a powerful card. It's your assurance that everything is going to be working out okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to let go of change. Don't be afraid to embrace the new and let go of the old. And Leo, you do tend to be very, very loyal. You know, it's very hard for you. Once your passion locks into something, you don't ever want to let it go. As far as fire, yes, you do have that Five of Wands, which is, it does signal conflict because you see that fire, but I see it as you in September defending the things that are meaningful for you. And like I said, Leos can be very passionate and very loyal about the things that they love. So it's not as intense a card as a Five of Swords, which is about suffering humiliation or a big defeat. This is about the petty stuff and bickering and disagreements that have to be dealt with. So yeah, you have a little bit of fire, but these major arcana cards, the 6 that you have, are basically telling the story that if you want those good things in life, you have to let go of the bad things. You have to be willing to change. And luckily for you, fire signs tend to do that pretty well. And I'm not saying you have a lack of attention, but fire signs are always ready for what's new. They're always ready, you know, they have their loyalty. And when they have loyalty, sometimes it is difficult to let go of certain things. But on the whole, in the bigger picture, you're changeable. Fire changes things. I kind of see that spark of inspiration and passion that's going to keep moving you forward. So even though we don't have a lot of fire, I think that with the heat of the sun, and then the fire, the purging power of fire and death, I feel like a lot of the things that have been obstacles are going to be removed from you. So that's your major arcana, that's your fire element here. When we look at the first of the year, we're looking at prosperity, your home life. And this can definitely apply to relationships as well. This is about, queens are about feeling. So this is about how you feel about your money, your home, where you're living, who you're living with. And she's also considered the housewife. Okay? So, devoted wife and partner, all of that good stuff. I think it's meaningful to you this month, in the month of January. But like I said, someone's bringing drama, and I feel like the death, like what are they putting an end to? And I feel like a lot of it is about this drama here with the Nine of Swords. So the sun is an assurance in this first part of the year that this drama that's going to hurt your happy home or your wealth or your finances or career, the sun will take care of that. And I feel like you're going to have to move something or someone out of your life here. That you have a vision for a more happy year, a more happy life, especially in this pandemic. But this death card, I feel like it's signaling that something that has been very unproductive for you is coming to an end near April. So, a big ending here. But then I see a little bit of relationship issues. This Knight of Cups. Now this Knight is on a mission for love. Sometimes this Knight of Cups can mean someone is going to offer love, someone's going to show interest in you. A new romantic opportunity for you. Okay? So, there's going to be an interesting proposition or someone coming to you as far as romance. Okay? And there's a lot of intuition. The interesting thing is that you have that Five of Cups, which means regret. And maybe it means that as far as love or reconciling even, you might have regret about some of the things that have happened. Again, I feel like this Nine of Swords, the drama card, is figuring into this, that maybe there were things that were said or done that you regret. And maybe this could be you expressing romantic energy and not, how can I say it? It feels like there's relationship issues where you're trying to patch things up and it doesn't necessarily work out. So we go from death here, and it's followed by these cups. So I feel like there's an emotional changeover going on here. So that's May, that's June. When we get to July, the Wheel of the Year, this indicates a turn in your fortunes. It also indicates that the changes that you'll be going through, you have no control over that. Just as you don't have control over the seasons. So I kind of see a lover or someone that you care about just exiting the picture. So there will be a little bit of disappointment in love, I think. I think there are things that, maybe a breakup or something, that, is just unavoidable. Or an issue with a relative that comes to a head. But maybe this is the oracle telling you can't repair this. It was meant to end. That brings us to the Wheel of the Year, this new turn of seasons. Okay? So work with them. Don't fight them. Okay? This is an opportunity for growth. And it's lovely that the High Priestess comes, because I feel like she's boosting the energies of the Wheel of the Year to move forward, to be optimistic, to see the big picture, to see how things are going to work out for your good. So September, we have that Five of Wands. Remember what I said? Pettiness, jealousy, grudges. I feel like you're still going to need to resolve some of those things. But then that lift comes back, just like the sun, just like the Wheel of the Year. The star comes to give you hope and optimism. You will have to make an emotional choice. Again, I feel like this is about a relationship with someone or something. And that for you, Leo, especially seeing that you're a fire sign, I think a lot of it is about managing your emotions and finding that sweet spot where you feel that you can share your emotions and you won't be betrayed. So when karma comes along, your destiny, in December, this karma card is going to come along, and it's going to be your destiny fulfilled. You're going to be, you can't fight the universe. When you're on a path, when you have a destiny, the universe is going to get you there one way or the other, and you can either ignore it and keep doing the things that are not useful for you, or just like the Wheel of the Year, you can accept and trust and move forward with clarity. Okay? So this is about that positive change for your future. This is a renewal. And it's also about awareness. Okay? You might reflect on past events in December. You might be looking at your past actions, and maybe you did have regret over some of the things you did. But it's time to move on and accept the things that are coming into your life. That everything that's happened before has led you up to that moment of positive change. So, Leo, the universe is going to be working with you for sure. It's going to be giving you reasons for optimism and hope, but it's also going to be demanding change and acceptance. Okay? So that was your reading for 2022. I hope you're doing well during this pandemic. And as always, I wish you a happy new year. I wish you love and light. And I will see you next month.